That after Christmas cleanup sometimes can be brutal because if you're like me, you don't really dust or deep clean while your house is decorated for Christmas. I just didn't. I'm going to be honest with you. So I am ready to get my home back in order room by room. We are starting in the kitchen because we all know that that is the heart of the home and we got to eat and cook and do all the things. So I am ready to get my kitchen back in order. Now, I have already taken down, my husband and I both, all of my Christmas, stored it away, put some in the attic, some in my little shed, and got all of that out of the way. I pulled all of my regular decor from my stash and different rooms, and I kind of think I know what I want to put in my kitchen now. So I'm going to clean off these countertops. I have them bare right now. These behind me, this one right here. So this one right here is bare, and then my bar is pretty bare. I've pulled a lot of things out that I know I want to reuse that I've had up here, and I've kind of got them all sitting in there in the living room ready to go in place. But I thought it would be fun just to show y'all the after Christmas bareness that kind of takes place, I guess. And it feels good, but it's just way too bare for me. So the first thing that I want to do, and let me just mention this. Okay, so let me just start with this. Let me tell you this, what I've already done. So of course I've taken down all of Christmas and I have deep cleaned my kitchen from top to bottom. So I started with my ceiling fan, and then I started with my plate rail, anything that I have like hanging up on the wall in the kitchen. It all got wiped, dusted, deep cleaned. I've wiped all of the cabinet doors, the bottom cabinet doors, so everything is pretty much clean in here. I do want to give the countertops just another wipe down real quick before I put all my decor back on there because we've been, eating and doing different things while I'm transitioning all this. So I want to give that one last clean here in just a minute and then start placing all of my decor back where I want it. And I'm excited because I've been able to bring my plants back in the house. They've all been on my back porch during Christmas, just, not loving it out there. Next year, I think I'm going to have to store them all in my office room somewhere. But that's where I normally store wrapped gifts because I just don't have space in my living room around my tree. Anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, I have brought all of my plants back in, and I debated on whether or not I wanted to go ahead and repot all of them with new soil and everything, but I just didn't have time to do that. I'll have to do that once the weather gets a little warmer. And give me recommendations. Can I give them some kind of food? They're all pothos ivies. I have one, what is that? I can't think of the name of it right now, but if I can remember in a minute, I'll put it on the screen. But I have just a couple that are not pothos. And I'm sure there's something you can buy to kind of feed them to give them more nutrients during the winter because they really did not like being out on that porch. I don't know, the temperature change or something. They just didn't like it. So I brought them all back in, trying to incorporate them back into my decor and all the things. And it just feels good to have that fresh, bright greenery in my house again. So anyway, let's get these cabinets wiped, get this kitchen back in shape step by step because it is a process. Everything just does not happen magically with the snap of a finger. Don't we all wish it did? But yeah, anyway, let's get this wiped and then I'm going to kind of walk you through what I'm decorating with on my bar and this little side countertop over here as well. So yeah, let me get some cleaner and get at it. Okay, so I'm gonna let those dry for just a minute. And in the meantime, y'all, I'm gonna drink some water because, it's the new year. Everybody's trying to eat healthier and do healthier, right? So yeah, that backsplash area there, I thought I had cleaned that. I think what happened is I did not move the bread box and wipe behind there. So I'm glad that I went ahead and took the bread box and everything off today to give everything a final wipe. So yeah, that was gross. But yeah, while we're waiting on that to dry, I hope that everyone had a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. So Today we're decorating and getting my kitchen back in order, but I do want to do a video, or let me know if you're interested in a video on some things that I want to sit down and maybe do differently or accomplish this year, or just different goals that I have. I never set like resolutions or anything like that, but I do have things that I want to improve on and work on for me personally. So let me know if y'all would be interested in seeing a video like that. But you know, first we gotta get this house back in order, because this is giving me the twitch to have my house out of place. Okay, let me go get, I think we'll just start with the bar. I think that will be the easiest thing to do. Okay, let's start over here kind of in the corner. And as you can see, I have this corner, I have this whole open living room kitchen concept. So I like to have my little black cabinet up here. I feel like it kind of, I don't know, gives that, not a wall, because it's obviously not a wall. It sets that, not, is it boundary? What is the word I'm looking for, y'all? It just kind of separates. To me, it kind of helps separate over here the kitchen from the living room. Maybe that's silly. I don't know. Let me just go get the cabinet. Here is the, I say cabinet. I guess it's a little cabinet. Little drawer shelving system that Kelsey got at a garage sale, and she was getting rid of it, so I did a little makeover on it because I just love it. And I really like it over in this corner, kind of like this. It's been over here in this corner like this for years. People talk about and want to know where I get this cabinet from all the time. Come from a yard sale. I think she paid like $2 for it, and I just did a makeover on it. I keep like Scentsy things in here. I really want to redo the drawers on the inside, because I had to pull like the liner thing out. It's kind of ugly. I mean, nobody ever sees that, but, and I keep just some more Scentsy things in there. In here, I don't know, there's some oil, some napkin rings, I don't know why that's in here. That needs to go with my, I must have had that out left over or something. Needs to go with my cookie cutters. And then here I just have, you know, some extra random little things. Okay, so on here I have decided to put some thrifted books, because I'm just trying to keep everything really, I don't know, kind of simple right now until we get into spring and summer. I want everything to just be kind of simple and clean, and just, I don't know. I'm still going to have decor. I'm just trying not to have as much as I did when I had Christmas stuff out. Just them books. And then I thought that this thrifted little cutting board, still have the tag on it. It was $2.99 at a Goodwill. And I got this a long time ago, but look how pretty it is. So I just love the color and the texture of this. So I'm just going to lay that up there, just very simply, just like that. I'll show y'all a little up close here in just a minute. But then I'm going to take this little thrifted, I don't even know what you call this, creamer. This is, I mean, it's really wide. It's a gravy boat maybe. Let me try to show y'all the bottom. It just says Nautilus made in USA, and it's got a number. But look at the crazing on this thing. I thrifted this also. I can't remember where. But I just love the creamy crazing, staining, all that on it. So I decided to just put this right there. Okay, and then I do have some stuff that I'm going to put right here. Let me get that. Okay, so right here, what I decided to do is take this thrifted cheese crock right here. So I'm just going to put the crock right there. And I need something that's easy to move, because I got to be mindful that there's a plug and a light switch and all that right there. And then I'm going to take this greenery. I think it's like winter greenery, because it's got like a, I don't know, it's supposed to imitate like a very light dusting of frost or snow or something like that. All right, so there's that. Just gives, I don't know, just kind of freshens it up a little bit. You know, even though it's not real plants, it gives it a little something something over here. And then I'm going to take this thrifted cutting board with that adorable little heart. I'm just going to use this as, I don't know, like a little backdrop to the little thing that I'm about to put up here. A piece of styrofoam from that plant. And then I'm going to put this little crock bowl that I got from Josh and Kelsey for Christmas. And I'm letting it hold some of my farm fresh eggs for when I'm over at the bar and doing baking and stuff. I'll have some right here. And I'm just going to push it up against that little cutting board. Just let that, I don't know, kind of give it a little wood texture over here. There it is, all together with that little cabinet. And then on the actual bar, I am going to keep it, again, very simple. I'm just going to put my placemats back on here just because I like these. I like the color, texture, all the things on those. And by the way, these came from a thrift store. These braided placemats. I really like these. I just think they're so pretty. So I just keep those here at the bar. And then kind of for my little centerpiece, I usually like to try to keep something right here. Just decorative. I'm going to put this. This is not a cutting board. This is, I got this at Goodwill. And yeah, you can still see I have the sticker on the back. It's just like a little thin piece of wood. I'm not sure what this was to or anything, but I just love how old and kind of beat up it looked. So I'm just going to put that right there in between those placemats. And I might have to adjust those and kind of push them down a little bit once I get my bar stools back up there. But then I'm going to take this thrifted tea kettle, copper tea kettle, and these thrifted pine cones is what I put in there. And I'm just going to put those here in the middle of the bar. Just kind of has that wintry kind of look to it. Yeah, I can tell that I'm probably going to have to kind of spread this out. We're looking kind of cramped right here. Because when I put the bar stools back, they are not that close together. So, yeah, I'll give y'all a little better overall look of it all once I kind of get it in place. But so far, that's what we've got on the bar. And now, let's just work on this little countertop here. Okay, so I'm going to start over here in the corner and put my core, what I call my core pieces that I normally don't change out or move. And the first thing is going to be this little thrifted light. And I like this because I didn't know this when I thrifted it, but they have these timers on them. And I use these little bulbs right here, these little primitive looking bulbs. I get these off Amazon. They'll be in my storefront, link down below if you're interested. A lot of people purchased those when I first showed them. So we're going to just put this kind of over here in the corner because under my cabinets it's very dark, especially in the evening and at night. And when I turn this big overhead light off, I like to have, what is that? I like to have, you know, a little ambiance of a light. Sorry, I got so distracted. I don't know what that is. Hold on. It's kind of stuck in that. I'm not really sure. Looks like ash or something. Okay, I got it. Okay, so now I have my light in place. And y'all know we about to hide this cord because me and cords have a whole love-hate relationship. I mean, you gotta love them because you need them, but I hate to see cords running everywhere. So this is a thrifted bread box that I keep up here. It helps contain and hold all of our bread products. I will be, y'all don't hate me, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be painting this black to kind of go with the theme of my kitchen. This wood is kind of the same color that my chairs used to be, and it's the same color that my bar stools still are, but I feel like it's got too much of a red tone to it to kind of really match and go with my decor that I'm doing in here. So I paid $5 for this, I think, at a Goodwill. And so if I paint it, it's not the end of the world. But I don't know, I'm kind of torn. So I've been, so I kind of want to leave it in here like this for like a week or so and just see how I feel about it. Because I might fall in love with it, you know, being in here like this with all of my other, you know, my new table and my decor and all that. I don't know, with the chairs being different, this piece right here is throwing me off. So we will see. We're going to live with it for about another week. And y'all may be seeing that get a paint job. I come across bread boxes all the time at the thrift store. And if I paint it black and I hate it, I'm sure I will find another one. It's not really that serious. So right here, I normally have my canisters. And I've debated on putting them back here. But I kind of like them. I have them in my pantry right now. And so I think I might leave them in the pantry just for now because they're real easy to get and pull out. And just put like some, I don't know, like some decor or something here. Let's see what I've got. Okay, I'm just walking back up here to style this area here and realized that I have stuff that I want to put over here by this lamp. So we'll go back to where I put the little lamp or the little night light here in just a minute because I got so sidetracked there. That's just how operate. But anyway, let's get this done here. Wait, I need to fix this picture. So I have this picture here, but I just noticed it's kind of falling down, so I need to fix that. This is my husband's parents. And this is a thrifted frame, but let me fix that really quickly. I might have to go get some, oops, I might have to go get some tape and just kind of hold it in place. Yeah, let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay. Got a little piece of tape. I was going to tell y'all the date. This is my husband's parents, and the date on it is 1949. Isn't that fun? All right, so let me get this picture in place. Okay, let's see if that holds it in place. This frame has seen better days. I need to work on it a little bit. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so what I want to do is add this piece of silver. So I have this silver little, I don't know, it's like a miniature, not miniature. It's just a small silver tray that I thrifted there. Of course, you can still see the price tag on the bottom. What I want to do is just put this up here where you can see it good. And I may have to put a little something. They sell that tacky kind of stuff. And maybe I can put a couple of little pieces here just to keep it from sliding, because I really can't. I wonder if I could put a command. I don't know, we'll figure that out later. But yeah, I want to put this picture up here just because I think it's sweet. And then I have a stack of blue and white dishes here. Yeah, I really like these. And I thrifted these. Did I say that already? Probably so. So I'm going to put those plates just kind of right here. I'm just kind of making like, I don't know, like a little vignette or something. Oh, and then this, also thrifted. I feel like it could use a wiping. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to put that right on top. The blue trim on these plates will kind of bring out the blue there. Okay, I'm liking that little spot. Got decor, but it's simple. It's not too much. Nothing here is really serving a purpose other than decor. I mean, I guess we could use these little plates for snacks or something. Normally, I try to make sure everything has like a purpose, but sometimes decor is just for, you know, to make things pretty and look nice. So let's get over here and finish this spot. Okay, so I have, this says, excuse me, Daily Reminder Blackboard, and it's just a little thrifted chalkboard. And I love it because I am trying to incorporate and bring more black in here in my kitchen just to kind of go with the, you know, the style of everything I got going on. I got this, I think I got this at an antique store for like 12 bucks. But for now, I'm just going to slide it right here. It kind of helps hide the cord, brings a little bit of black. That's why I'm not sure if I'm going to paint this because I already have that. But if I paint this black, I could move that somewhere else. I don't know. Y'all see the struggles that I have are real. Now I have this little thrifted chicken with some Hobby Lobby clearance pine cones in there from the fall decor, or fall, what do you call it? Yeah, they're fall. When it went on like 90%, I got those little pine cones for like 20 cents. So I put them in that little chicken. I think they work great for the winter. And then I think I'm gonna have to scoot this bread box down. I have quite a bit of space on this other end, but not a lot down here. And I can move this down. Try to hide more. Whoop, hold on. Try to hide more of that cord. Get my lamp back over here situated. All right, and then I have just another one of those wintry looking greenery plants. And I got these, by the way, I got these floral things here, these plants. They're like rubber, but they look kind of real, like when you're not right up on them. But I got these probably several years ago at TJ Maxx. So if you are looking for something kind of like this, I'm almost positive I got these at TJ Maxx. Let me just pull this one out because it's still in the little, okay, no, it's, so they come in a little thing like this. They had a tag hanging off of it, so it wasn't a sticker. But yeah, so check your TJ Maxx if you were looking like for some little wintry looking plants just to kind of sit around in vignettes and stuff, because that's where I got these. And then the little heart punched tin. Isn't this adorable? Yep. there's my Valentine's Day decor right there. And I just put that plant in there. And I'm just going to kind of fill in this corner over here with that and the chicken with the pine cones. So there's that little spot there. Okay, I'm going to go move my bar stools back real quick. There they go. Yeah, I had them way too close together. Okay, so here's what the top of the bar looks like. It's very simple placemats, and then kind of like this little wintry decor thing I got going on here with the tea kettle. And that's what this looks like here at the end of the bar. And over on this other counter, I'll kind of step back and give you a look at this as well. I like it. I think it's simple enough decor. It's not too cluttery. Not to me. I'm sure it is to somebody, but that's okay. Here on the side, I just have my copper pans that I really love. I did wipe those down. I just didn't take those down because those pretty much stay there. One last little look of what we've done so far. What y'all think about that bread box? When you see the kitchen as a whole, you will understand. Go back and watch my very first Thriftmas video on my Thrilled Thrifter channel, and you may understand why I want to paint it black. So I think that's going to wrap up today's video. We will continue cleaning, not really cleaning because I've already deep cleaned, but like wiping things down, getting things back in order in my kitchen. I have to stop here today because guess what? Our microwave died on Christmas Eve. So over on that end of the kitchen, we have almost like a big hole in our wall because we had to go purchase a new microwave. But hopefully my husband's gonna come and put that in either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll share it. We'll see. So that whole side of my kitchen is kind of still a mess from Christmas and from an appliance going out during the Christmas holiday. Does that happen to anybody else? One year our air conditioner went out. One year our dryer went out. Every Christmas it seems like we have some sort of appliance issue. I don't know what it is, but anyway, we're just going to call this video good. I hope that you got some winter decor ideas maybe for your kitchen. I hope that being able to see all of the things that I have thrifted and kind of put together over time. I did not thrift all those on one trip. Just goes to show you that thrifting does pay off. You just have to be patient. So yeah, we're just going to end today's video and then I will pick up on the other side of the kitchen. So it may be a couple of days before I get another video out. Depends on how long it takes my husband to get all of that in place and all, because he's already back at work. So yeah, we hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.